What's something that is incredibly unhealthy and most people don't even realize it? Diet culture. Eating anything is better than eating nothing, yes. Even junk food. Starving yourself is more harmful than any food you can put in your body. If you have to sniff chocolate or eating your salad, chew foods and spit them out because you miss them so much, or find yourself constantly thinking about food, that is a sign of disordered eating, way more common and way more harmful than people realize. Over-exercising. This can result in massive damage to nerves, bones, muscles, and almost everything in your body. Working out for 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, is not good for you. Most good personal trainers would recommend 1 to 2 hours, 5 days a week, with an increase of protein, good carbs, and good fats added to your diet to offset what you lose by working out. I would hope everyone knows vaping is bad for you, but the fact that it hasn't been around long enough to see the long-term effects is actually quite scary. At least you know what's coming for you if you smoke cigarettes. Gen Z definitely is not getting as much anti-vaping messaging as us millennials got anti-smoking messaging. Salads, composed of greens and a light dressing is good for you. But in practice people shovel every unhealthy topping they can find and add it on thinking that because it's on a bed of lettuce it's now healthy. Same. I've had personal contact with so many of the high-profile people here and it's insane. Used to work for Karl Malone. Dated a couple multimillionaires who are friends with influencers. Lived next to influencers. Utah can be strange. Bad air. Pollution from freeways or working with fumes or dust will chronically affect you over the years. Tons of industries put people into positions that permanently affect their lungs and people suffer the consequences. Sugar. The cause of most modern health issues is sugar. Plenty of diseases and cancers feed off of sugar. Plenty of contemporary diseases did not exist 100 years ago, before sugar was in everything in insane amounts. One often overlooked item is fruit juice. While it may seem healthy, it often contains high amounts of sugar and lacks the fiber found in whole fruits, leading to rapid increase in blood sugar levels. My friends' extended family only stocked soda in their fridge as a means of hydration. They never had any water, only soda. The kids, even toddlers, just drank soda. Yes, they are all overweight. I'm not certain, but I've heard fruit juices are supposed to be bad, because the blending messes with the fiber in the fruit and the sugar, meaning it's just like having a regular sugary drink. Social media. Absurd amounts of screen time. A need to post your life for the world. Constantly checking for likes. And keeping up with each other. Turn that shit off. Too much self-effacing humor. A joke here or there at your own expense is fine. But too much and you can't help but internalize the bad things you're saying about yourself. Hiding mental health. Men, women, xenomorphs, we all do it. Our minds and bodies are tied. If one isn't feeling right, the other isn't. Doesn't matter who you are. Hair dye has traces of lead in it. So I'll say that. I mean, most people know hair dye contains parabens and lead. Never heard of it until recently. Subway, Chipotle, Caesar salads, tuna chicken salad, sugary granola bars, fruit juices, condiments. The average population believes these are healthy IMO. Apparently dark chocolate now. Orange juice, yes, it's got vitamin C. You're drinking the juice of 7 oranges and all the sugar that comes along with it. I seem to know an alarmingly high number of people who think Chinese takeout food is healthy. Does that count? Sodium salt. The amount people have per day is really bad. But I get it. It makes everything taste so good. Consuming too much health foods, especially fiber, proteins, and some vitamins, especially vitamin A. Lack of sleep. It worsens depression, can lead to weight gain and generally decreased performance. Coconut oil and palm oil. They're both full of saturated fat, which is terrible for you. Watching TV. That's one of the most brain-rotting habits a person can have. Stress. Mine manifests itself physically if I don't regulate it somehow. Crossing your legs out of habit after decades results in nerve damage. Not having critical thinking skills or asking questions in general. Putting every single detail of your life in your bios about me's. Sugar and alcohol because the lobbyists don't want you to know. Not drinking enough water. Seriously, stay hydrated, people.